What? What the Dell? Oh my... What? How many of these computers... How much Dell crap do I now own? Oh my god! And welcome back, YouTube. As I, Radical Edward of Radical Edward Gaming, and welcome to an unexpected computer acquisition video. Now, I acquired this, someone had thrown this out not too far from where I live. In fact, it was on the same street where I live. This is a Dell Dimension L1000R. And if you know your 90s computers, you know that they denote clock speed by the number. So this has a 1 gigahertz Pentium 3. Either might have originally come with Windows 98, Windows 2000, or Windows Millennium. Now, I believe this system has Windows Millennium on it. If you look at the side here, the power supply is one of those power supplies that uses that funny OEM connector for like additional power or something like that. It's got PS2 keyboard and mouse, USB. It has a onboard graphics, and it has the parallel port and COM port, and it has the famous Dell diagnostic lights. And this was one of the first of many machines that would feature this, and this feature would end up being in this configuration all the way up to that Dell clamshell system right there. Yeah, I'm going to do a video on that clamshell computer one day. It'll be probably recent. So, this has a Turtle Beach sound card, from what I can tell. It looks like it has some sort of Ethernet card. The video card that is in the system is not original to the system. That is a NVIDIA GeForce 4 MX 4400. Now to open the computer up, you press on this little lever, and while you have it like that, you just open it up like that. Now, if you take a look at it, it is full of cobwebs. And there's that little funky power connector, that little AT style connector right there, next to our standard ATX connector. Now this machine looks like it might have been assembled back in 2001, early. So you can see the sound card and the video card. And we're probably going to just pull the modem card and move everything around. Yeah, we're going to hook this computer up to a video, to another computer and capture video from this computer. So that way I don't have to use this crummy phone any more than I have to. It looks like the guy took the IDE cable out. And the floppy cable, which... fantastic. You know, the RAM is still in here, luckily. But the hard drive, however, is still hooked up. So we're not going to worry about the CD-ROM drive and the floppy drive. We're just going to hook it up and see if it boots up. To capture video is by Dell, yeah. Things have changed. Is by I've got the video card's composite out plugged in. Okay. My video capture card PC that you can see on the screen. I've got virtual dub plugged in. And I'm using this computer, which has a PCI capture card, and I usually use it with that PlayStation. I'm going to start using it with that PlayStation up there. I redid this whole area. I moved my desk here, moved all my crap up there, utilized the whole space. I'll talk more in depth into this whole area. Point is, I'm going to capture video from here using the composite out of the video card that's in this machine to the capture card that is in this Dell Dimension E520. And I'll get more into the specs of this particular computer at some point when I get it completely upgraded. But without further ado, let's do the computer video. I guess as you could see there, that whoever owned the Dell did not wipe the hard drive. And there was some personal information, like names, like a name and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe this computer hard drive and stick in a new hard drive, a 40 gigabyte drive, hopefully. I think it'll take a 40 gig. Like if I had like 120 gigabyte hard drive, I could even throw it in here. And I'm going to strip the not the cards, but I'm going to strip the IDE cables from this compact Presario 5000 series model 5BW160 and take the floppy drive out at some point, because this machine is not going to be salvageable, at least for me. The motherboard has bloated caps. This mother system here has bloated caps on its motherboard, whereas this system, this Dell, this Dell, on the other hand, may not have bloated caps. So it might be worth, this system may be worth more than that system. So I'll probably end up sticking a new sound card in here. This had a Sound Blaster audio PCI card of some make. I think this is a audio PCI 12, audio PCI 64. So yeah, I might be sticking a Sound Blaster Live card in here, and I know which one is going into this computer. So the next time I do a video on this machine, it will be with the hardware upgrades. Yeah, I've already stripped the RAM from this computer, and in fact it is the RAM that is from this computer that I threw into that computer. So if you take a look at the RAM complement, originally 128 megabytes of RAM. When I got this compact, it had 156. And I had a video conflict when I put my GeForce 2 MX200 in here. This is an all PCI system, just like this Dell. When I put my GeForce 2 MX200 in here, it was conflicting with the game port. Probably an IRQ conflict that could not be resolved easily. I couldn't resolve at all. It was some sort of fault with this machine. But when I updated the BIOS, that fixed all that. Now, this compact computer, as much as I like it, mainly because it's got front-mounted USB ports, I really would prefer the Dell, because the Dell computer may actually be in better condition. As I said, I haven't completely opened this computer up to take a look at it. So for right now, this is Radical Edward signing off. Have a good one. Yeah, I gotta go to bed right now. It's 9:33 p.m.